Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Smith is out there with Oakley. Then it's Derek Harper. Then there's Ewing. And it's Starks in at the 2. Royal against Smith. The 3 from Anderson is rebounded by Ewing. Here's New York. Outside Harper. And it's Ewing in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Over Grant. No good from Ewing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Penny with a terrific assist.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
And the shot goes down.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Goes up with it again. And it's Shaq laying.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
John Starks on the wing. From deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Hardaway. And Ewing sends it back. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clock at 6. Hardaway kicks to Shaq. Penny and Shaq connect.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Hardaway against Harper. Ewing inside. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Royal. And here's Anderson. Hardaway for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Harper kicks to Smith to the paint. Here's Ewing. And it's Orlando with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith outside. Harper the pass to Oakley. Over Hardaway. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's Orlando now. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Ewing. The rebound by Ewing. Harper with the ball. Nothing on the board. And here's Ewing, defended by Shaq. With the fadeaway. That one a little long. Ewing's gone 1 of 4 so far.
Next foul. Derek Harper. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway finds Grant. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fires the 3. Tips it. And O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got 6 points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Oakley a screen on Hardaway. Lets it go from 14. Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. Williams, he's checked in for New York. Mason checks in for Charles Oakley. And he's good on the second. Here are the Magic now. And a dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Harper the pass to Mason. And good that time.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam. Shaq near a 60% shooter from the floor, and he's right around that mark here.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Anderson. Here's Hardaway. And that's collected by Harper.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language. And just don't want to see that.
Here's Royal. No scoring in this one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Smith. Mason against Royal. 6 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Lets it go with the 3. Anderson buries it from deep.
It's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow in out there.
Harper kicks to Starks. And the Knicks miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Knicks trail by 6. Harper with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Royal against Mason. Shaq in the high post. Anderson outside. Nick Anderson on the mark from deep again.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Change here. Turner's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Ewing's checked in for Williams. And Hubert Davis subbed in for Starks. Here's Harper. Still yet to score. Pass to Oakley. Now Mason. Shot to stop the run. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Oakley.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come
by accident. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Here is Mason. Ewing, a screen on Royal. Here he goes. Shot's good from Mason.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
On the wing, Hardaway. Ewing comes to help. The kick out to Anderson. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Harden. Anderson's shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. Right side, Harper. The jump hook. Here's Ewing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ewing's got his second bucket.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Harper against Hardaway. Basket made, just hit. Second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. 1:46 left in the first. Now Harper hasn't made one yet. Davis, the pass to Mason. Ewing against Grant. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Harper. And it's 6 points for Patrick Ewing.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Grant sets a screen for Hardaway. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. O'Neal's checked in for Grant. Scott comes in for Roy. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Now here's Harper. The 3 from Davis. Good on the triple. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates. And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
Scott against Mason. The fader. Scott can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And here's Harper from the arc. And Bowie pulls it down. Magic leading by 4. For the finish, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse. Move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Patrick Ewing.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance. Yeah, he just knows how to take over games.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the contest. Knicks trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ewing. Outside Harper. Now here's Davis. Beyond the arc. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 5 assists in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Magic. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
O'Neal is out there with Turner. Then it's Bowie. Then there's Shaw. And it's Scott in at the 3 spot. This is out there for Orlando.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For New York, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And both free throws good for Davis. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here is Shaw. He has yet to score. Shaq is screen on Harper. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And stolen by Oakley. One-on-one here. Harper dishes to Oakley.
Next foul. Derek Harper. Third personal. Coming on the floor from your Magic. Number 0.
New York calls timeout. Shaq is really having a good game here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Anthony's checked in for New York.
One more time. That's it. For the 407. Make some noise, Magic fans.
Orlando leading. Here is Shaw. Pass to Shaq. Shaq will not be denied. And he's got a free throw on the way.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Magic shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
They grab their own miss. Ewing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Shaq.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
The Knicks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Ewing. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Orlando leading by 4. Scott the pass to Shaw. Back to Scott. Here's Bowie. Left side, Scott. And Ewing sends it back. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. Outside for Davis. Off target with his 3. And so here's Orlando. Down low. It's tipped. There's Bowie. And Davis pulls it down.
We'll have a hard... time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Here's Anthony. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here is Shaw. Scoreless thus far. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for New York. It's a three-point game. The three from Davis. And he's good on the three ball. Davis has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. So it's Orlando now. Here is Shaw. Pass to O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And sometimes the D has no choice. But to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. Anderson comes in for Bowie. The Knicks also changing it up. Williams comes in for Ewing. And it's Bonner in for Oakland. So he comes up empty at the line. Scott against Mason. Williams, a screen on Scott. Second chance effort, and Williams pays it in. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Anderson right side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anderson's got 9.
And Shaw really one of those efficient combo guards, known mostly as a shooter, but man, he can also dish the rock.
Now here's Anthony.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Anthony looking it over. Pass to Mason. Williams, a screen on Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Mason misses. Mason's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. No good from Grant. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. And here is Mason. Here is Bonner. He's covered by Grant. Here's Anthony. And it's Orlando with the rebound. O'Neal's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando making some changes. Royal, he's checked in for Scott. Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw.
Penny Hardaway.
And here are the Knicks. They trail by 1. It's Davis on the wing. Here's Bonner, and Grant sends it back. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Hardaway against Anthony. Puts up a three. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Off they go on a 3-on-1 play. Grant kicks to O'Neal. Basket counts. Jack's got 24 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
There's a screen by Williams. Mason. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And now Orlando on the break. They get it again. Knicks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Pulls up. He makes the Johnny from the left block. He's got 26.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
New York calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do.
A different look for New York. Ewing's checked in for Williams. Starks comes in for Hubert Davis. And it's Harper in for Anthony.
Patrick Ewing. John Starks.
Starks outside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Starks has got 7 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Harper. Still scoreless. Over Hardaway. That misses off the backboard.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Anderson against Harper. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway finds O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Harper the pass to Mason, and it's Bonner in the corner. Fires for 3, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Anderson. Outside, O'Neal. Now Hardaway. Stolen by Ewing. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And the Magic with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Royal. Anderson with the ball. Covered by Starks. Anderson's shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Harper to the inside. Starks outside. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Magic. Here's Royal. Still without a basket. Anderson wide open. Sinks the triple. Anderson's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
.146 left here in the second. Hardaway finds Grant. O'Neal with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hardaway. Over Harper. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Grant against Mason. Shoots over Grant. And yes, it's good. Mason's got 6. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Here they are, the 407.
Collins checked in for the Magic. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Anderson outside. Back to Hardaway. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harper kicks to Starks. Outside Harper. Mason with a screen on Rollins. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Horace Grant. New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Mason misses. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Royal. And Anderson has it in the corner. Here's Royal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway for 3. The rebound by Mason. And here is Harper. At the elbow, Ewing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Ewing's got 9 points. And so that brings the first half to a close. Magic out in front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Oh, better luck next time. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And New York, looking at who they've got. You've got Starks. Ewing is out there with Oakley. And it's Smith. And it's Harper in at the point.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Harper. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Starks. Launches a three. And he recovers it. Now here is Smith. He's covered by Royal. Jacks up a three. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Starks.
One thing about Starks, he is extremely confident on both ends.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Out to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Excellent defense there from Ewing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here is Anderson. 12 points for him. On the wing, Hardaway. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Starks, right side. Count that one. Starks has got 12 in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Hardaway against Harper. Here's Royal. Still yet to score. Left side, Grant. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's Knicks trail by 4. Outside, Harper. Oakley, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Harper. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
No way he's going to pass that shot. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Oakley, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Harper. Orlando grabs the miss. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Royal. Anderson trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Royal. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Nice
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Outside Oakley. Hardaway against Harper. Ewing inside. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Now, here is O'Neal. 30 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Harper. Hardaway, no good. And Ewing has got the ball here for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Costa Starks. Back to Harper. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And here is Hardaway. Anderson passes to Roy. Outside Hardaway. Harper with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Harper's got 5 points so far.
Now, I tell you. What, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Outside Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
John Starks on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 7th assist in the game. And finished off by O'Neal.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Harper. 5 points in the game. Costa Starks. Now Ewing, defended by Shaq. Ewing kicks to Starks. Now, here's Harper. And again, it's New York. Anderson with the ball. 12 points for him. Outside Hardaway. Count that one. Hardaway has got 9 points here in the second half. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Harper. Oakley, a screen on Hardaway. Into the lane. They get the rebound. Oakley misses. Here's Orlando now. They've held a 12-point lead early and stolen by Oakley. Pass to Harper. And Grant sends it back. And they're able to recover. Magic leading by 6. Here's Anderson. Here is Shaq. Outside Hardaway. Off target from three-point range. Hardaway has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall for him here. Pass to Starks. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
So for the Magic, Rollins checked in for O'Neal. Turner comes in for Grant, and it's Scott in for Royals. Then for the Knicks, Mason, he checked in for Oak. Anthony comes in for Smith. And Hubert Davis subbed in for John Starks. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. It's over Scott. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Davis has got 4 this quarter. Orlando leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Turner dishes to Scott. There's the screen. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Gets a very good look and converts. Hardaway has got 11 in the second half. Outside Harper. Pass to Mason. Anthony with the screen on Turner. Mason misses. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Stolen by Anderson. It's Scott on the wing. Back to Anderson. Ewing comes to help. Anderson passes to Rollins. And here's Anderson. Magic moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Ewing. Knicks trail by 7. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Shaw's checked in for Anderson. Magic leading by 4. Here's Rollins. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rollins got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Shaw passes to Scott. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Mason. Ewing a screen on Turner. Here's Mason. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now just a 2-point Magic lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here is Shaw. No scoring in this one. Turner with a screen on Harper. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. The shot by Turner no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Turner is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Scott, and it's Bowie, and it's Shaw, and at the 1 spot. This is out there for Orlando. Here is Mason.
Hey, knock that down.
Ewing right side. And they recover it. Outside Harper to tie it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harper's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Here is Shaw. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Bowie. Now here's Shaq.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Harper. Pass to Davis.
Orlando foul. Dennis Scott. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harper. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Bowie. It's rebounded by New York. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis over Scott. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Harper. Davis has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here is Shaw to the middle. Back to O'Neal. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for Orlando, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Anderson, he's checked in for Bowie. And a new group in for the Knicks. Williams, he's checked in for Ewing. Oakley comes in for Mason. Smith checked in for Anthony. And Starks is subbed in for Davis.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Orlando leading. O'Neal is screen on Harper. Inside. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
That's good from O'Neal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. John Starks on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
No good on that one.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
He hits the second from the line. Orlando leading by 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Shaq with a screen on Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shaw. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Harper. Takes the 3. The Knicks rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
5 on the clock. Here's Starks. With 1 on the clock. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Just wanting it more. Charles Oakley, he is all...
about effort.
To the paint, here's O'Neal, and he finishes nicely on the way. O'Neal's got 40 points.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Harper. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the basket by Shaw. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Harper. Has to Starks to tie it up. Scott pulls it in. So it's Orlando now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Shaw passes to O'Neal.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
The Knicks call time.
3 T-shirts are headed your way.
Horace Grant is checked in for the Magic. Hardaway comes in for Shaw. Mason, he checked in for New York. Davis comes in for John Starks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Mason with the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. Outside Harper to tie it up. Back to Davis to take the lead. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter oriented. Plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's good, 2 points. Harper's got it all tied up now for New York.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Hardaway dishes to Grant. Pass to Anderson. Now Hardaway, 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Oakley. And here is Mason. Over to the left wing. Outside Harper. Oakley, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Harper. Another miss by Harper. Anderson outside. For Davis. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Magic lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And the Magic making a change here. Boyle's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Ewing's checked in for Williams. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Harper. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Davis. Here's the 3. Oh, they get it back. Mason kicks to Davis. Anthony up on top. Oakley, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Anthony. New York missing again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Anderson outside. Hardaway for 3. A rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Orlando leading. Outside Hardaway. O'Neal is screen on Anthony. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic. Outside Anthony. Pass to Ewing. Out to Anthony. From downtown, traps in the tray.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Now here is Hardaway. Count it, good. Hardaway has got 26.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Ewing.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Hardaway. Grant, right side. And here is O'Neal, defended by Shank, dishing to Grant. Can't hit from in close. Grant's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Oakley a screen on Hardaway. Here's Anthony to tie it up. Oakley can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Hardaway goes in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And no good as the first free. Missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No luck that time either. New York trailing. 107 left in the fourth quarter. Anthony, the pass to Oakley. Back to Anthony. Oakley, a screen on Anderson. Another shot. Oakley misses. And so here's Orlando. Anderson dishes to O'Neal. Davis against Hardaway. Three-pointer. On the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
The Knicks call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
They just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And New York making a change here. Harper's checked in.
Substitution. Number 11,
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On the wing, Davis to take the lead. O'Neal with the rebound, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
The Knicks call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
You got to dance like everyone's watching. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Davis to tie it up. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with. That player, you hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Magic call timeout. Puts up a deep three. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Grant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Royal in at the small forward position.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Knicks trail by 3. Harper the pass to Davis. The kick out to Harper. Over Hardaway. Harper's shot is good. Orlando with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Grandison. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Harper. Oakley, a screen on Hardaway. Harper. And again, it's New York. Here's O'Neal. And that one drops. Jack's got 48.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
But Knicks call time.
Get loud, fans. Out the court is your Knicks squad. Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
Williams is checked in for the Knicks.
Number 32.
So it's New York now. It's a one-point game. We play just over a minute here in OT. On the wing, Davis. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Royal. Here's Hardaway. He's guarded by Harper. O'Neal is double. Outside Hardaway. Drops one in from the wing. Now it's a three-point Magic lead.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now here's Harper. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one falls for Harper. And Harper drops them both. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Screen by Oakley. Shoots from the high post. And dead on that time. Beautiful. Shot. Harper's got 8 points in the quarter. Orlando trailing here. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Oakley with it. Pass to Mason. Here's Davis. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. From behind post. Here's Oakley. Harper up top. And here's Davis for 3. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Davis has got 37.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Outside Harper. Over Hardaway. Harper, no good. The Magic trail by 4. It's Anderson with the drive. Here's O'Neal. And that time, also a missed shot. Now Harper. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Davis against Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harper. There's the triple. Knicks with a new 14. Oakley kicks to Mason. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Anderson can't get it to go. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for New York, Derek Harper, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Number 407. Make some noise, Magic fans.
Anderson in the post. Davis is on it. Pass to Hardaway. They need this one. The shot comes out. So it's New York picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out of the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Hubert Davis.